But here we go. The revs are up for the main event for the 250 Pro class from Indianapolis. Who's it going to be? And the gate's down. It's like Kozak has a really good run up the inside. Enrique going to tuck it under him. Enrique's going to grab that hole shot, AR Designs hole shot for the 250 Pro class. Kozak's going to make the move quick and take that lead over in that next corner. Rock W in third. Smuds and Zor in fourth and fifth.
Oh, and Brock W and Henrique.
And Marquin's going to take the lead. It's a good thing his internet started working. We got him in here. Or sorry, not the lead second. I didn't realize Kozak was that far out. I just saw everybody else pile it up there, and I knew it wasn't that far behind. So sorry for the confusion there, but second still. One of our top qualifiers got sixth fastest lap time and had nothing but internet issues for all the heats and the LCQ. But with the lack of people showing up, we were able to get him in the main event, and he's taking full advantage of that, running the second place position. Carnage behind him.
Out here making some mistakes. He's pushing passes, and they just are not working in his favor.
Kozak is trying to check out with this thing, take full advantage of Brock being stuck back there. They battled in the heat race, but it is not going so well in this main event for Brock.
Kozak coming out of the Moto Academy team, blowing through the whoops like nothing. There's a prodigy in the making. Followed by Smuds in second place at the current moment. Followed by Marquin in third, and then Zor. Ashton cuts across Jam, taking neither of them out. They both survive.
Pretty solid re-entry from Jam.
He got in.
Like he really just squeezed in that perfect spot for that re-entry. That right there is how you jump back in line. Looks like Marquin is coming back after Smuds for that second place position.
He's definitely not happy that he let it go for him. I'm not sure.
Hey, thanks for the follow, Asian. As Kozak goes down over the tunnel jump, not that it's going to matter that much. He had a pretty big lead. Just going to lose a little bit of it. Smuds into that second place position. Hey, thanks for the follow, Steven.
Smuds is going to remain in the second place position with Marquin coming through, trying to get him. Marquin goes inside, down. Messes up the road.
Messes up that inside rut and goes down. Going to lose a few positions. And it looks like Ashton. Oh, Ashton's going to get by as well. Good save, Marley. Mr. Spink.
Smuds, Kozak, Zor, and Ashton are your second through fourth.
Yeah, Smuds riding really good in this thing. A lot better than he did in recent weeks. Zor holding on to that third place position.
Ethan and and they go down through the woods. Ethan and Kura battling back in what looks to be our basically last place positions.
Where? Oh, there they are. Did Kura just go a lap down? He did. Kura just went a lap down to Kozak already. Kozak is checking out on Smuds. He's got an easy one in this one. Brock W has been having nothing but trouble outside of the top five.
Almost cross jumps Kozak, but they both save it and carry on to live to fight another day.
We're going to take a look further back into that Top 5, Smuds there in second, 14 seconds back. Hawkey has moved his way up into third. We know he's got some speed. I want to say that Kozak is probably too far gone to this thing, but there is still plenty of time, so we'll see what he has to say about it, if he can get up into that second place position. Marquinhos still holding on to that fifth place position. Brock has gotten himself up into sixth. Ashton, wait, no, who's that? And Henrique behind him in seventh. Ashton went down. Jam seems like he started having himself some troubles too, because he was further up in this list. Found himself dropped back to 8th place. Henrique's definitely got some cuts as well, because he's further up on the track, but has him back there behind Jam. Pretty solid battle we got going here for fifth place, or fourth or fifth place position. Yeah, fifth place position. Marquine, Marley Spink, and Henrique neck and neck here. Oh, and just as I said that, Marley Spink makes a mistake before the tunnel jump. Doesn't go down though, just loses a position, a little bit of ground.
Is making moves through the pack from 22nd place previous down and up to 17th now. Rock W seems to be retaining a steady pace as he is now up into 3rd place, followed by what looks to be Marquine in 4th. Yep.
Man, Kozak's still cruising out there. 15-second lead. Surprised he hasn't pulled it out further, honestly. It really looked like he was
goes
going
over
to.
the bars after the rope section and out of the corner, what's being on the back end of Smuds. Sorry for cutting you off.
Oh, you're fine. Back on the track, though. Still finding himself sitting in that 3rd place position on track. 4th because of cuts.
Yeah. Rock W is going to want to get himself back into a steady, consistent line and keep it together for the rest of this race. If he has any hopes of catching Smuds, never mind winning the race. Probably too late in the race at this point for anyone to catch Kozak without some serious mistakes. Rock W comes through trying to pass the Flow and Big E. Pushes Big E out of the way. And Hawkey is having issues with Big E right now as well. Rock W and Hawkey both keeping it together and carrying on. Big E with some cautious riding right now to keep it together and not mess up any of the lappers. Speaking of, Henrique is right behind him and Henrique gets past clean.
Good
Ashton
lappers, W lappers, we want to hear.
Ashton and Flo currently seem to be battling back in that 6th place position. Actually,
Flo
no,
is a lap
Flo
down.
is a lapper. And Flo goes down. Ashton is now moving again, trying to catch the next lapper, Big E, and 100% trying to catch Henrique.
These guys seem to be closing up on Smuds, though, for that 2nd place position. Smuds better get it together or he's going to lose it. Then again, he might have not even changed. He might have been riding exactly the same. These guys are just catching him. Which would not surprise me. It is Brock and Hockey. Yeah, speaking of which, here comes Brock closing in on Smuds. Blitzing the crap out of those whoops, getting a really good run through them. And he is almost to Smuds' rear wheel as they cross the finish line here, starting that next lap.
With 4 minutes and 30 seconds left on the clock here today, Smuds and Brock W are battling for that second place position. Brock slightly catching. Oh, and Hawkeye comes into the mix now. It's a three-way out here on Indianapolis.
Brock literally on Smuds' rear wheel now, getting side by side. Gonna go to look for the inside in this corner. And he makes the pass.
Hawkeye is coming hard on these guys. He's moving from the back of
Pause.
the pack.
Somebody clip
Made
that.
his way through to catch me.
I stopped Monster real quick in his tracks. He wanted to continue talking, and he was just like, "Nope, never mind." Yep, yeah, okay.
Here comes Smud with
Oh no!
Hawkeye.
And Brock getting into the back of Extinct.
Down.
He got into the back of
Extinct. Whoa!
Yeah, Extinct being a lapper, Brock accidentally getting into the back of him. Brock Extinct was trying to stay out of his way. It just didn't work out.
Hawkeye is hard on the back of Smuds right now.
Oh my
trying
goodness!
To make moves. It's not working.
Stop that! Oh, you know what?
And Smuds goes down. Brock W coming through with Hawkeye sitting in second place at the moment. Hawkeye having even come from the back of the pack at the current. Is doing really well today out here in Indianapolis.
But yeah, it's Brock W after sadly getting in the back of a lapper, losing that position, has recovered and is on his way after Hockey here for that second place position, and he wants that second place back. As he misses that inside rut. No big deal though, just loses a little bit of ground. Not very much though.
Kozak is lapping all the way up at the moment, going for what looks to be 8th place. He's trying to lap, maybe even 7th. Yeah, no, it's 8th place. He's coming down to lap Marquis.
Yeah, Kozak's flying, man. Although Hockey and Brock have cut into his lead a little bit.
Yep.
Not a lot though. And he is a pretty safe gap out front until the end of this thing. It would take a lot for Kozak to lose that lead.
And Kerr goes down.
Hockey running into a pack of lappers here. Oh, and he goes down! Getting caught up in the lappers. Brock's going to get the second place position. Brock W, I'm sure, saw that and is hoping that doesn't happen to him, too. As he tries to get through the same pack.
Hawkeye is currently trying to make the moves through the sand. Timothy Sorov blocking him off through the sand.
That was a good lapper from Dr. Geo. Love seeing it. Pulled completely off the track, re-entered without gaining any time. As Brock W gets by another lapper and is going to cross the finish line here. And it's basically 2 to go here, I want to say. I think Kozak's going to get across before the time expires again. Maybe. But Brock in second. Hockey in that third place position. Wait, where is Hockey? Did I miss Hockey? Oh, there he is. Yeah, Hockey definitely had a lot more troubles with those lappers and lost a ton of ground on Brock.
Kozak coming around for his last lap. Going to be on the helmet of Kozak as he goes for a pass on Ashton M for the lap. Ashton jumping off the side of the bridge nearly. But Kozak seems to be keeping his composure and staying within his line.
Yep, following Kozak here. Around his last lap, going into the second to last rhythm section
goes
on the
down.
track.
Kozak goes down, but it's not going to allow enough time for Smuds and Brock and Hawkeye to catch back up.
Tell you right now, Brock's gonna want to run that one back.
And your main event winner here today
Is Kozak.
Kozak.
Led by Brock W in second, who I know is gonna want a redo of that one, as he closed that gap up a lot on Kozak. Hockey coming across in third.
Kozak started it off tonight with a rhythm, kept it going over and over and over. And in the end,
Muds fourth. Enrique fifth.
He came out with the win. Well done tonight, Kozak.
And where's our next guy on track? It's gonna be Marley Spink, gonna bring it home in that 6th place position, followed by Ashton in 7th. And that is going to do it for our main event here tonight from the 250 Pro Class.